Have you ever felt on the verge of something magnificent, yet an inner voice, full of doubt, holds you back from taking that crucial next step? That feeling that no matter how hard you try, true self-confidence always seems just out of reach. Know this, you are not alone on this journey. Many hearts, just like yours, long to unlock the power within, but find themselves caught in invisible webs of insecurity and self-criticism. In this video, we'll dive deep into the core of our being, guided by the gentle wisdom of Louise Hay, to understand where these voices of doubt originate. More importantly, we'll discover how to transform them into powerful anthems of self-love and empowerment. Prepare yourself for a conversation that will touch your soul, revealing that confidence isn't a distant destination, but a path you build with every compassionate step you take for yourself. Join us as we uncover how to unleash the radiant light already within you, embracing your vulnerability as a profound strength and cultivating unwavering faith in your own power. The true reward of this journey lies in inner peace, the joy of being your authentic self, and the absolute certainty that you deserve all the abundance and love the universe has to offer. After exploring the roots of insecurity, we realize that true change begins within our thoughts. This is where the marvelous power of self-affirmation comes in. Louise Hay teaches us that every thought you think and every word you speak is an affirmation. Experience your good now. This means we are constantly creating our reality, often without even realizing it. Conscious self-affirmation is the tool that allows us to take control of this creation, directing our minds towards what we truly desire. It's like rewriting the script of our own lives, dear one. For Louise Hay, the key to effective affirmations lies in consistency and belief. It's not enough to simply repeat empty words. You must infuse them with genuine feeling and clear intention. Think of affirmations as seeds you plant in your mental garden. Fertile soil, watered with love and gratitude, will allow these seeds to sprout and blossom abundantly. The more you cultivate positive thoughts, the more swiftly you'll witness their results in your life, transforming both your inner and outer landscapes. A powerful exercise Louise Hay always recommended is mirror work. Looking yourself in the eyes and speaking positive affirmations aloud can feel challenging at first, but it is incredibly transformative. By doing this, you are directly connecting with your inner child, offering them the love and approval they may have never received. Allow yourself to feel this deep connection and declare with conviction, I am capable of creating the life I desire. And don't worry, we'll explain how to do this mirror exercise in detail later, so stay with us on this journey. By practicing self-affirmation, you are not denying your current reality, but rather planting the seeds for a new one. You are training your mind to focus on the good, on what strengthens and uplifts you. This consistent practice not only builds unshakable confidence within you, but also begins to shift how you relate to the world, making the search for external approval a thing of the past. How wonderful that you're ready to embrace this perspective, dear one. It's a courageous and transformative step. So often, without realizing it, we live in pursuit of an external okay, a validation that tells us we are good enough. This relentless search for approval, whether from family, friends, or society, can trap us and prevent us from truly blossoming into our authentic selves. Louise Hay reminds us that true confidence doesn't come from outside, but from a deep place within us, a place of unconditional love and acceptance. It's an invitation to stop handing our personal power over to others. This need for external approval, as Louise Hay explained, often has its roots in our childhood. We were conditioned to believe that to be loved and accepted We needed to fit certain expectations or patterns. If we weren't good enough by someone else's standards, we felt we didn't deserve love. This limiting belief leads us to shape our lives to please others, losing sight of who we truly are and what we genuinely desire. As we free ourselves from this pursuit of external validation, we open up space for immense freedom. It is an act of self-love to recognize that our essence is perfect and that we don't need anyone's permission to be happy and confident. Louise Hay encourages us to look within and give ourselves the love and approval we so often seek outside. Allow yourself to say with all your soul, "I love myself and I approve of myself exactly as I am." When you fully accept yourself, the world around you begins to reflect that acceptance. The opinions of others lose their power to destabilize you, and you start living with an authenticity that attracts healthier and more genuine relationships. This liberation is a gift you give yourself, paving the way for a lighter heart and a freer spirit, ready to embrace forgiveness and healing. Release. How wonderful that you're following every step, dear one. Let's now move to a topic Louise Hay considered essential for our liberation. After freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we realize that true freedom resides within. And one of the greatest obstacles to this freedom is a lack of forgiveness. Often we carry hurts and resentments for years, like invisible weights that prevent us from moving forward. Louise Hay teaches us that forgiveness opens our heart. Love yourself, heal your life. And it's impossible to build solid confidence when our heart is imprisoned by the past. For Louise Hay, forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what was done, nor justifying another's behavior. Forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves, an act of profound liberation. It's like releasing a rope that ties us to old pain, allowing stagnant energy to flow and open space for healing. She compares resentment to taking a spoonful of poison every day. Love yourself, heal your life, which harms us and prevents us from living fully. By forgiving, we take responsibility for our own inner peace, rather than remaining in the role of a victim. It's an act of empowerment that allows us to reclaim the energy we spent dwelling on the past. When we release resentment, we open the doors to self-love and the certainty that we deserve a light and joyful life. Allow yourself to feel this lightness and say, "I am free to forgive and set myself free." The process of forgiveness can be gradual, like peeling an onion, layer by layer. But every step we take in this direction brings us closer to a deeper, more authentic confidence. By releasing the past, you open yourself to your own inner wisdom, which will guide you towards a path of even greater peace and self-knowledge. Excellent, dear one. We move forward, deepening our journey towards complete confidence. After releasing the burdens of the past through forgiveness, we open a precious space within ourselves. It is in this space that our inner wisdom resides, an inexhaustible source of guidance and strength. Louise Hay teaches us that all the answers to all the questions you will ever ask are already within you. The power is within you. Connecting with this wisdom is the path to authentic and unshakable confidence, for it reminds us of our divine and limitless essence. Often we seek answers and validation outside ourselves, in the opinions of others, in books, or from gurus. However, the truest and most reliable voice is our own intuition. Louise Hay always encouraged listening to that inner bell, that feeling of yes or no that arises even before logic. By honoring this voice, we begin to build a relationship of deep trust with ourselves, realizing that we are guided by a higher intelligence that knows exactly what is best for us. This connection to inner wisdom allows us to make decisions aligned with our highest purpose, without the need for external approval or the fear of making mistakes. It's a process of quieting the world's noise and the inner critical voices to hear the gentle melody of our soul. By doing this, you empower yourself and become the author of your own life, living with authenticity and courage. Allow yourself to feel this connection and affirm, I am guided by my inner wisdom. As you cultivate this inner listening, you will discover that confidence is not something you acquire, but something that reveals itself. It has always been there, waiting to be recognized and honored. And as you deepen this connection, you will realize that vulnerability, often seen as a weakness, is actually a portal to an even greater strength, connecting you with the very essence of life. How wonderful that you're ready to embrace this perspective, dear one. It's a courageous and transformative step. So often we've been taught to hide our frailties, to wear armor to protect ourselves from the world. Vulnerability, then, was seen as a weakness, something to be avoided at all costs. However, Louise Hay invites us to a radically different view. She shows us that true strength lies precisely in our ability to be authentic and open. It is by allowing ourselves to be seen with all our imperfections that we connect more deeply with our essence and with others. This courage to show up, to be vulnerable, stems from a place of deep self-love. When you love and accept yourself unconditionally, the fear of others' judgment diminishes, and you feel safe enough to lower your defenses. Louise Hay reminds us that it is safe to be myself. Love yourself, heal your life. By embracing your vulnerability, you not only free yourself from an enormous burden, but also invite the world to connect with your truth, creating more genuine and meaningful bonds. Practicing vulnerability can begin with small steps, such as expressing an honest feeling to a trusted person, asking for help when you need it, or simply allowing yourself not to have all the answers. It's not about reckless exposure, but about choosing safe moments and people with whom to practice this openness. Each time you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you are reaffirming to yourself, I am loved and accepted in my totality. The authenticity that vulnerability brings us is a fundamental pillar for confidence. It allows us to live more aligned with who we truly are, without masks or pretenses. And it is from this solid foundation of self-acceptance and courage that we can then put our confidence into action, manifesting it in every step of your journey. Wonderful, dear one. We've reached a crucial point in our journey, putting confidence into action. It's not enough to simply feel confident inside. That confidence must manifest in your choices, attitudes, and how you interact with the world. Louise Hay teaches us that the point of power is always in the present moment. Love yourself. Heal your life. It is in the now that we transform inner wisdom and vulnerability into a visible force, capable of moving mountains and creating the life we truly desire. Putting confidence into action means taking steps, even small ones, towards your dreams and goals. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and allowing yourself to experience the new without the burden of fear of failure. Remember Louise Hay's words, fears are just thoughts, and thoughts can be released. Love yourself, heal your life. By acting with confidence, you are reprogramming your mind, showing yourself that you are capable and deserving of all the good life has to offer. This manifestation of confidence isn't about being perfect, but about being authentic and courageous. It's about honoring your inner wisdom and allowing it to guide your steps, even when the path isn't entirely clear. Every action, no matter how small, is a powerful affirmation to the universe and to yourself. Allow yourself to feel this strength and declare, I am capable of manifesting my dreams with confidence and joy. By living your confidence in action, you become a beacon of inspiration for others, showing that it's possible to transform insecurity into personal power. This journey is continuous, a constant blossoming, and every step you take further strengthens your connection to self-love and your ability to create a full and joyful life. And for this confidence to take even deeper root, let's explore a practical exercise that Louise Hay highly valued. For the confidence we cultivate to take deep root within your being, I propose a practical exercise that Louise Hay greatly valued, adapted to integrate all the points we've discussed. The sacred ritual. This exercise combines the power of mirror work with a vital connection to Earth's energy, fostering a profound sense of security and self-acceptance. 1. Preparation. Find a quiet space where you can have a mirror. It can be a bathroom mirror, a handheld one, or a full-length mirror. And a moment of peace. If possible, stand barefoot to feel the ground beneath your feet. Keep a notebook and pen nearby. 2. Grounding. Begin by closing your eyes and breathing deeply. Feel your feet firmly on the ground, as if golden roots are growing from your soles, penetrating the earth. Visualize the earth's energy rising through these roots, filling your body with stability, calm, and nourishment. Feel completely supported and secure. 3. Mirror dialogue. Open your eyes and look at yourself in the mirror. Gaze deeply into your own eyes, into the reflection of your soul. Breathe deeply, and with the utmost gentleness and compassion you can muster, say aloud, "I love you. I accept you exactly as you are. I am worthy of all the good life has to offer." Repeat this affirmation several times, feeling every word. 4. Embracing vulnerability. Allow any feeling that arises, whether discomfort, sadness, or even a tear, to be embraced. Ask your reflection, what do you need to hear today to feel more secure and loved? Listen for the answer that comes, be it a word, an image, or a sensation. 5. Releasing and forgiving. If any specific insecurity or hurt comes to mind, say to yourself in the mirror, "I forgive myself for mention the situation or feeling. I release you, and I release myself." Feel the weight dissipate. 6. Journaling and integration. After the mirror exercise, sit down with your notebook. Write down all the sensations, insights, and affirmations that arose. Writing helps to solidify the experience and integrate these new truths into your consciousness. Practice this ritual daily, even if only for a few minutes. It is a loving invitation for you to reconnect with your essence, heal past wounds, and strengthen the confidence that already resides in your heart. May this journey we've shared today inspire you, dear one, to apply every teaching with the purest love and gentleness. Remember, transformation is a continuous process, and every small step taken with awareness and self-love is a grand victory. Allow yourself to blossom, honoring your own truth and trusting the wisdom that resides in your heart. If you felt this message touch your soul and wish to continue exploring the paths of self-love and inner peace, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any of our upcoming gatherings, where each new piece of knowledge will be another step towards the full and confident life you truly deserve.